Viewer discretion advised. The following is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Some content includes unverified rumors and sensitive topics, framed speculatively to comply with YouTube's guidelines. What if the man who made you laugh, cry, and sing along nearly lost it all, and someone powerful wanted him gone? In April 2023, Jamie Foxx, one of Hollywood's brightest stars, vanished from the spotlight after a mysterious health scare. When he resurfaced, he didn't just come back with a Netflix special, he dropped a name that lit the internet on fire: Sean Diddy Combs. Was it a joke, or was Jamie hinting at a darker truth tied to Diddy's explosive federal trial? With allegations of secret parties, coercion, and a Hollywood machine built on silence, the rumors about Jamie's near-death experience have taken on a life of their own. Today, we're unraveling the mystery of Jamie Foxx's collapse, the whispers linking it to Diddy, and the secrets that might be hiding in plain sight. This story's wild, and it's about to get wilder. Let's start at the beginning. Jamie Foxx wasn't just another actor, he was a force of nature. Born Eric Marlon Bishop in Terrell, Texas, he clawed his way from stand-up comedy clubs to the top of Hollywood. By the early 90s, he was stealing scenes on In Living Color, cracking up audiences with his razor-sharp wit. Then came The Jamie Foxx Show, a sitcom that made him a household name. But Jamie wasn't content with just TV. He took on dramatic roles, winning an Oscar for Ray in 2004, where he embodied Ray Charles so fully that even the legend's family was floored. Add in chart-topping music like Blame It and Gold Digger with Kanye West, and you've got a triple threat who could do it all. Jamie moved through Hollywood's elite circles, rubbing shoulders with moguls like Diddy, attending their lavish parties, and building a reputation as a guy who could charm anyone. He was untouchable until he wasn't. So, what happened in 2023 that nearly took him out? April 11th, 2023 started like any other day. Jamie was in Atlanta filming Back in Action with Cameron Diaz, a Netflix comedy meant to mark his big screen comeback. He was joking with the crew, nailing scenes, and being the Jamie everyone loved. Then, out of nowhere, he collapsed. His daughter, Corinne, broke the news on Instagram. "We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. No details, no follow-up, just a plea for prayers." The internet exploded. Was it a stroke? A heart attack? Some even whispered about vaccine side effects, a theory that spread like wildfire on X. For weeks, Jamie was nowhere to be seen. His family stayed tight-lipped, and his usually active social media went dark, save for a few cryptic posts. One tweet in May read, "Appreciate all the love. Feeling blessed." But it didn't quiet the rumors. Fans wanted answers. By June, reports trickled out that he was recovering, but the lack of clarity only deepened the mystery. And then, something unexpected happened. Diddy's name started popping up. Fast forward to October 2024. Jamie Foxx took the stage for his Netflix special. What had happened was, he looked like the Jamie of old, sharp, confident, with that million-watt smile. But there was an edge to his humor, a weight behind his words. He opened up about his health scare, revealing for the first time that he'd suffered a brain bleed and stroke. "I was gone for 20 days, he said, describing a tunnel of light and a fight to survive. The crowd leaned in, but then he dropped a line that changed everything. "The internet was saying Puffy tried to kill me. Hell nah. I left them parties early." The audience roared, but online, the clip went nuclear. X users posted things like Jamie Foxx told the FBI Diddy poisoned him, and he saw something at those parties, and they tried to take him out. The rumors grew legs, with some claiming Jamie had met with federal agents to spill secrets about Combs. But here's the twist. When pressed by TMZ, Jamie shut it down with a laugh and a "God bless you," making it clear he was joking. Or was he? The internet wasn't buying it, and with Diddy's trial dominating headlines, the speculation hit fever pitch. But let's be clear, these are rumors, not facts. Here's what's being said and what we know so far. Right now, Sean Diddy Combs is staring down one of the biggest trials in music history. On May 12, 2025, his federal case kicked off in New York City with charges of sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation for prostitution. Prosecutors call it a criminal enterprise spanning decades built on drugs, threats, and coercion. The star witness is Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex, who spent 4 days on the stand painting a chilling picture. She described being flung around like a rag doll during violent outbursts, forced into drug-fueled events called freak-offs, where Diddy allegedly orchestrated sex acts with male escorts. Other witnesses backed her up. Kid Cudi testified about a 2012 incident where Diddy allegedly threatened to blow up his car over his relationship with Cassie. Dawn Richard from Danity Kane said she saw Diddy hit Cassie in 2009, describing him as belligerent. Even Diddy's former assistant, George Kaplan, detailed cleaning up hotel rooms filled with empty liquor bottles, 25 bottles of baby oil, and 31 bottles of Astroglide, items prosecutors tie to the freak-offs. It's a dark, tangled web, and it's got everyone wondering, could Jamie Foxx have crossed paths with this world? Jamie and Diddy go way back. They've partied together, collaborated on projects, and shared the same elite circles. In his comedy special, Jamie's line about leaving them parties early was vague but loaded. Was he talking about Diddy's infamous bashes? For years, rumors have swirled about Combs' events, exclusive gatherings in mansions from Miami to Beverly Hills, where A-listers, athletes, and even politicians allegedly mingle behind closed doors. Whispers on X and in tabloids claim these parties come with rules: no phones, NDAs, and an unspoken code of silence. Some say they're just high-end networking. Others hint at darker activities like coercion or exploitation. Jamie's never confirmed attending anything like the freak-offs described in court, but his health scare came at a curious time. In late 2022, Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy, alleging abuse and trafficking. Months later, Jamie collapsed. Could he have seen something that made him a target? It's all speculation, but the timing raises eyebrows. And to understand why, we need to look at Hollywood's bigger picture. Hollywood's always had a shadow side. From the casting couch to hushed-up scandals, the industry thrives on secrets. The Combs trial is pulling back that curtain, exposing a world where power and silence go hand in hand. Witnesses like Cassie have described an inner circle of bodyguards and employees who allegedly enabled Diddy's actions, using drugs and threats to keep people in line. NDAs were standard, locking stars into silence about what they saw or did. Even Kim Porter, Diddy's ex and mother of his children, has become part of this narrative. When she died in 2018, the official cause was pneumonia, but some fans on X aren't convinced. They point to her role as a savvy businesswoman who knew Diddy's world inside out. Posts claim she was planning to speak out before her death, though there's no hard proof. Kim saw too much, one user wrote, and they made sure she stayed quiet. Jamie never mentioned Kim in his special, but his vague talk of parties feels like a nod to this world. Was he hinting at something he couldn't say outright? Let's dig into who else is breaking the silence. Cassie Ventura's testimony was a turning point. For 4 days, she faced Diddy in court, her voice shaking but steady, as she detailed years of alleged abuse. Her courage inspired others like Dawn Richard, who spoke about seeing Diddy's violence firsthand. Even smaller voices like Jaguar Wright have made waves with unverified claims about Diddy's influence over young artists. Then there's Al B. Sure, Kim Porter's ex, who posted cryptic messages after her death, hinting she was murdered and should have called the FBI. He later edited those posts, sparking theories someone got to him. Nick Cannon's name has popped up too, with rumors he escaped shady industry dealings as a young star. None of this is confirmed, but it paints a picture of a system where fear keeps mouth shut. Jamie's comedy special feels like a subtle rebellion against that. By joking about Diddy, he didn't just address the rumors. He flipped the script, using humor to say what others won't. And that's what makes his comeback so powerful. Let's talk about that comeback. After months in recovery, Jamie Foxx didn't just return, he roared back. By late 2023, he was back on the Back in Action set, wrapping the film with Cameron Diaz. His Netflix special in October 2024 was a masterclass in resilience. He owned the stage, joking about his health scare and the Diddy rumors while never crossing the line into defamation. "I saw a tunnel, but I didn't see no Diddy," he quipped, turning a dark moment into a laugh. But there was something deeper in his delivery, a defiance, a refusal to be silenced. He talked about seeing his daughter's face during his coma, fighting to live for her. By December 2024, he was teasing new music, including a possible album drop in 2025. Jamie wasn't just surviving, he was rewriting his story. But his refusal to fully shut down the Diddy rumors, opting for a sly "God bless you" instead of a hard denial, kept fans buzzing. It's like he wanted us to keep digging, to question what really happened. The Combs trial is still unfolding, and it's a beast. Prosecutors say it could last 6 to 8 weeks, with more witnesses like Diddy's former assistant Capricorn Clark and even LAPD officers taking the stand. Every day brings new revelations: drugs, guns, secret recordings. One report mentioned a 2016 video of Diddy assaulting Cassie in a hotel, corroborating her claims. Another witness, a former Bad Boy employee, testified about delivering cash to women who attended the freak-offs, allegedly to keep them quiet. This isn't just about Diddy, it's about an industry that looked the other way. Jamie hasn't spoken about the trial directly, but his comedy special feels like a commentary on it. By poking fun at the rumors, he's shining a light on Hollywood's shadows without breaking any NDAs. Could he know more than he's letting on? It's possible, but he's playing it smart, staying in the game while dropping just enough hints to keep us hooked. So, what's hiding in plain sight? The Combs trial is exposing what many call Hollywood's open secrets. For years, whispers have circulated about parties where the rich and powerful play by different rules. NDAs, payoffs, and intimidation allegedly keep the truth buried. Look at other mysteries. Heavy D's sudden death in 2011 ruled a pulmonary embolism. But some fans on X claim he knew too much about Diddy's world. Andre Harrell, another Bad Boy mentor, died in 2020 of heart failure, yet similar rumors persist. None of this is proven, but the pattern's hard to ignore. People close to power who speak out or get too close often fade away. Jamie's story fits this mold. His health scare, his cryptic comments, his refusal to play the silence game, it all suggests he's seen something. Maybe not the full picture, but enough to make him a target. And yet he's still here, telling his story on his terms. Here's the big question: what's next? The Combs trial could shake Hollywood to its core. If more witnesses come forward, or if new evidence, like a rumored journal or tape, surfaces, the fallout could be massive. Jamie Foxx, meanwhile, is moving forward. He's got Back in Action hitting Netflix, new music in the works, and a fire in his eyes that says he's not done yet. Will he ever spill the full story? Probably not. He's too savvy for that. But his comedy special was a warning shot. Jamie's not afraid to talk, even if it's through jokes. And with Diddy's empire cracking under the weight of these allegations, who knows what else might break free? Could there be a whistleblower waiting in the wings? A document that changes everything? The truth has a way of slipping out. This isn't just about Jamie Foxx or Diddy, it's about a system that thrives on silence, where NDAs and fear keep secrets locked tight. Cassie Ventura shook the world by speaking out. Kim Porter might have tried, but never got the chance. Jamie? He's walking a tightrope, using humor to say what others can't. His journey, from a near-death experience to a triumphant comeback, shows what it takes to survive in Hollywood. So, what do you think? Was Jamie's health scare just a stroke, or was it a warning? Did he see something at those parties that someone wanted buried? Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and let's keep peeling back the layers. Because in Hollywood, the truth doesn't stay hidden forever.